Welcome to West Texas. Lubbock is home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders, and this rowdy crowd always expects to make it a tough place for visitors. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Raiders will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So Texas A&M's offense has the football first here today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's brought down out at the 46. Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to pull it down and run. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
7, Texas Tech, 0.
Returner decides to field it. And the returner will be brought down. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it with the draw play. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Back to pass. It's Snyder. The pocket breaking down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Can he get there on the ground? Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A quick spin move. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold it.
That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Aggies looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. The Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
Texas A&M.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, A&M.
Touchdown.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. His defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
The score. Texas A&M 14, Texas Tech 0.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. And he's back to throw again on second down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold it, open.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. To throw, it's Snyder. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And their fair catch is made, a smart decision in rainy conditions like this. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's an important first down on that running play. So early movement for the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. It is intercepted. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. You come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the back gets the football. And the Sock were able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Snyder. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And the Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The gain makes it second and medium. We'll give it to the running back. Fights off a defender. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Can he make it to the marker? Finding some room at the 25. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Aggies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
First and goal, Texas A&M.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped.
Texas A&M, number 33, in the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas A&M, 21. Texas Tech.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Red Raiders will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Here comes the handoff. Running with purpose. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Aggies. Wills his way to the end zone.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point.
On for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Texas A&M, 28. Texas Tech, 0.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Finds his target. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Looking to pass. It's Snyder. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders tussle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Goes incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And the receiver's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That ball snagged for a completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Nick is up and no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Snyder. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The ball is caught. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Second down coming up.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's now second down.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Looking to scramble. Football comes out. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's escaping the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here's the second down play.
Brings up second down.
To throw, it's Snyder. The pass rush closing in. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Red Raiders keep the football on the move.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powering through. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Quarterback operating an empty set. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Encroachment. Defense.
Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Escapes the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Scanning the field, it's Snyder. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. The Red Raiders come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Second down coming up.
Running back with the football. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Off the play fake on first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
28, Texas Tech, 7.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. He'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. They chase him down. He tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. The Aggies will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt is fair caught, but now up to see about that penalty.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 45. Making people miss. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Hands off to the left. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. They're going to run it here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Aggies will line up to run it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch is made, but there's a flag down. So let's sort that out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls it in for a big gain. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
The Red Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Snyder. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. The Red Raiders will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt heads out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He'll hand it off, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll feed the back again. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That one sails incomplete. He threw it too far. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Snyder. Running out of time in the pocket. And a sophomore making an impact play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He breaks free. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Well, they had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out, and that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.